Slinky, he tapped me on the shoulder. He was like, after I told her that, she told the teacher, bro. She told the teacher. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you are new, hey there, what's up? Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Y'all, today is another story time. Happy Sunday, sis. I'm following through with the Storytime Sunday today. So right after this video, I'm gonna go ahead and edit so I can get it out in a good and timely manner. Okay, sis, if y'all see me wearing the same outfit in the next video that's gonna post tomorrow, is because I'm doing this on the same day. So y'all, your bitch working. I'm gonna make this story time really short. In fact, I really want to start making my story time shorter because it's from hell and back editing, baby. I'm not trying to sit here for like 2-3 hours editing this shit. So I'm gonna try to keep it like within 10 to 15 minutes, but no promises. Also, I want to thank y'all for supporting my 600-pound life video. It did really good. That's one of the best videos that I have that done really well in such a short amount of time. So thank you guys. If you are new to this channel, hey Bill, what's up? We live in life over here. It is not just a Loc journey channel anymore. This is just my life, and I'm gonna just post wherever I please, to be honest. So really, you're joining in. If you're new, you came in for my personality, and I appreciate you guys. So let's get into this story time, okay, sis? This story time is about the time when I was in 8th grade, y'all. It was the time I was called a snitch in 8th grade, okay? When I tell you 8th grade was like one of those years that I remember, and it wasn't really the best of my school years. It was like one of those in-betweens, like, I don't know. I'm an introvert, so a lot of people like look at me on here. It doesn't look like I'm an introvert, but I am. Sometimes it comes out more than other times. Like if I'm comfortable, sis, you gonna see this. You gonna see what y'all seeing right now. If I'm uncomfortable, or if I'm just like observing, or if I'm just chill, like I'm just very quiet. In 8th grade, I was very quiet. And I don't know, I was very insecure in 8th grade as well. And also I went to a new school in 8th grade, okay? I went to that school for like 1 year. And one thing about me, every time I switched schools, I always ended up finding a clique and stuff. Not like a clique, because I'm not like a cliquey person. I don't think I had a clique until like high school. But I always end up finding my group of friends. So I had my group of friends, and one of these people who I thought was a friend that I made, we're going to name him, we're gonna call him Slink. Yeah, we're gonna call him Slink because he was very tall, and when he walked, he was very slinky, and he was also very flamboyant. I'm not throwing shots, I'm just describing who this person is. Yeah, we're gonna name him Slink because he's the main character of this story. Let's get into it. I became friends with Slink like at the beginning of 8th grade. He was actually a new student, and he was one of those students where like all the females wanted to be friends with him because, you know, he was flamboyant, and you know how we do over here. Girl, like, of course everybody wants a gay best friend. Let's be real, okay? Everybody wanted to be friends with him, and for some reason he was drawn to me. Mind you, I'm quiet in 8th grade. I didn't look the best. Like, I didn't take my style to consideration too much. Like, I just kind of gave up that year. I was just like, bruh, like, I'm at this new school, I don't even give a fuck. I used to wear a jacket zipped up all the time. I was one of those kids in 8th grade, okay? And ever since then, I deemed to not be one of those cats, okay? So I don't know why he like was drawn towards me, but basically he just was like, he would joke around, he would play with me. He was one of those people that forces you to be their friend, but at the time it was in a good way. So we was cool. One day he decides, because he was one of those kids that, I don't want to say he was bad, but he was kind of sneaky. And this one time we was in math class, and it was this girl who was sitting in front of me, and her phone was sticking out of her back pocket. So Slinky, he tapped me on the shoulder. He was like, and he takes her phone out of her back pocket. So I'm like looking like, oh, like in my head, I'm thinking this is not gonna end good. Y'all know how schools be when it comes to stealing, and especially stealing somebody's phone or any type of like electronic devices. Sir, I'm not trying to get caught up with you, okay? No. So at first I wasn't really gonna tell him, but the girl that sat in front of me, like I would talk to her sometimes. And like we wasn't like friends, but we was acquaintances. Deep down, like the inner person in me, the cordial person, the civilized person, like the person who has empathy for damn near everybody. I felt bad. Like I was like, damn, I was thinking like if somebody took my phone and I talked to you, or if somebody took my phone period, I would want somebody to tell me. And when he did that, it was just like I was put in a very awkward situation because, you know, he's supposed to be my friend, and then I'm also like acquaintances with her, and she sits in front of me. Like, we used to work on math problems together. We would probably laugh like here and there. I was in a very tight, I was between a rock and a hard place, baby. So the good person in me, when Slinky left to go to the bathroom, so he left. So once he left, I just was like, damn. So I tapped the girl in front of me. I was just like, hey, like, Slinky took your phone, but I think he did it as a joke. And I was just basically trying to tell her, not in a way to make it seem like he stole it, but try to make it seem like, I was trying to make it seem like, you know, he did it as a joke, like a prank or something. But I was telling her, I was like, just make sure that you just tell him to give your phone back before class ends. I didn't want her to like, to go to her next class and then her phone is just gone and then I know who took it. Like, I'm not trying to be in that shit. No. She was like, what? Oh, she was a white girl too. So I should have known that she was gonna say something. You know, I should have known, but I thought she would have like went along with it and would have been like, oh, okay, thank you for letting me know. But it wasn't like that. She was pissed. Okay, this girl was pissed, and I would be pissed too. After I told her that, she told the teacher, bro. She told the teacher. And then Slinky came back in from the bathroom. I don't know if he was trying to look through her phone, look through her messages, trying to see if he could get in. I don't know, okay? I don't even know if she had a password on it. He probably was in the bathroom looking at all her shit and all that shit, like being weird as fuck. I don't know. And when he came in, like a whole scene happened. Like, the teacher knew about it. Had she just came to him first, I think that he probably would have just gave her her phone. Slinky was denying that he had her phone. He was like, no, I don't have her phone. I did not take her phone. On everything, I didn't take her phone. But literally, me, the witness, like, bruh, I'm thinking in my head, like, bruh, yes, you did. Like, I don't know what he did with it. I don't know if he hid it in the bathroom or he hid it in a locker. I don't know, because he didn't have that phone on him at all. And it turned into this big thing. So class ended, and then the teacher ended up getting the principal. And this principal looked just like Eminem, y'all. Like, every time when I think about him, he looked like a short, very, very short, smaller Eminem. He looked like the type that should not be a principal. Like, he looked young and like Eminem. Like, I don't know. But basically, the principal got involved and the girl started crying. Like, she was crying. Like, she was like, I just want my phone back. Like, she was like dead ass sad, and I felt so bad. I was like, damn. And then Slinky was looking at me like, why did you tell her? Like, why did you tell her that I took her phone? Like, I told him, I was like, bro, like, I didn't even mean for her to, I didn't know that she was gonna tell the teacher. But I just tried to tell her to remind her to get her phone from you before class ends. Like, that's it. I didn't want to get nobody in trouble. I didn't want to be in shit. I don't want no shit. I just like, no, I don't want to be in that. The principal ended up talking to Slinky outside. Then he ended up calling me outside. Mind you, this was the last class of the day. So I had to talk to the principal right before I got on the bus. And he was just asking me like, so what did you see? Did you see him take the phone or? And then I just had to be honest. Like, I feel bad. Some of y'all probably like, bitch, you snitched. But in my opinion, I did not snitch. But okay, hear me out. I did end up telling him what was going on, because at the time, I'm in 8th grade. You know, I was a scary bitch, okay? I didn't know how to, you know, maneuver around the questions and stuff. I felt like I was in trouble. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get in trouble for this nigga. Like, the fuck? No, we're probably not even really friends. But I tried to like make light of it. Like, I told the principal, I was like, well, yeah, he took the phone, but I really feel like he was playing. But I just told her just so that she'll know that he has it, so that she can ask for it back. And the principal was like, okay, go ahead and go home. I was like, okay, cool. So I go home on the bus, cool, go home, whatever. The next day happens, okay? I believe that Slinky did not come to school. I think he either got suspended or he got ISS. Not even sure, but I do remember he got in trouble for the phone situation. And when he came back, all hell broke loose between me and him. Like, he literally like turned from my friend to an enemy, y'all. And there was this girl, I'm gonna name her Lola, because I don't even know if that was her name. If it was her name, I don't give a fuck. Oh, I remember her name. But yeah, we're gonna call her Lola, okay? So Lola was like his mini-me, like his side bitch, like his day one or whatever the fuck. Like, they was very close. Mind you, Lola is not that cute, and she was just like, she was team Slinky all the way. And I used to be cool with Lola. Slinky was just telling everybody that I'm a snitch, that I snitched on him, I told on him, I'm this, I'm that. Like, basically spreading a lot of rumors and lies and like blowing up the situation. And then it makes people look at me like I am a snitch, or, you know, that I am a certain way. And I don't like when people do that shit. Like, don't try to Don't try to speak on my name, baby. Okay, no, because had I not said anything, I think he probably would have still got in trouble. Like, he probably would have still got in trouble, bro. I don't know. But I was just basically trying to do the right thing. He just became like my worst enemy that whole entire school year, y'all. Like, he really like made it very hard for me. He stopped talking to me altogether. Every time I would come around, he would whisper to his friends and be like, and then like everybody would look at me and laugh when I walked into the classroom, and it was just really tough. Like, he really became like a bully to me. Like, he'll call me fat, he'll like say all this slick shit. Like, I thought we was friends, sir. Like, the fuck? Like, I thought we was cool, and now you want to switch up? One time when he brought it up, I was able to kind of explain myself and be like, listen, like, I didn't mean for you to get in trouble. I was just trying to do the right thing. Like, you shouldn't have took her phone. Like, I was trying to make sure she got her phone back, because if it was me, I would hate for somebody to have my shit and somebody else seen it. He didn't understand that shit, and his little side bitch Lola wanted to bully me too with her ugly ass. Bruh. Like, literally, I used to wear my hair straightened all the time in middle school and some of high school. Like, whenever my hair wasn't like together, whenever it wasn't up to par, I would just throw it back in a ponytail. And one time Lola tried to make fun of my ponytail, and she was like, why your ponytail so low? Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, your hair is way worse than mine. Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, she would literally like comment on my clothes. They really was like bashing the fuck out of me, like really being some bullies, bruh. He made fun of like my Instagram subscriber count, because you know, everybody else around this time, this is when Instagram was like just coming up back in like 2013, 2014. Everybody, for some reason, somehow, people be knowing a way to get all them damn followers on Instagram, and I think I had like 1,000 or something. My Instagram account, my Instagram followers didn't go up that much since 2014, to be honest. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I think I just reached 1,000 back in 8th grade, and he was like, ooh, you only have 1,000. Like, you know, just doing some childish shit, y'all. But yeah, I was called a snitch that whole entire year, you guys. Like, drop them comments. What would you have done in that situation? Like, would you just not have said anything? Do you think it was right for me to tell the girl? Like, I personally think I did the right thing, because I'm not trying to get bad karma on me. Like, y'all, when I tell you I've never had my phone stolen a day in my life, ever, I don't even lose my phone. So maybe that was my good karma for letting that girl know that he took her phone, because I would hate for somebody to take my shit, and somebody close to me, like in my proximity that I see every day, knows. No, bruh, I'm not trying to get caught up. And then plus, had they found out that he did take the phone, and then somebody else probably seen that I saw, then they probably would have snitched on me, and then the principal probably would have been like, well, why didn't you say anything earlier? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, y'all, drop them comments. I told y'all this story time would be very short. Happy Sunday. Make sure y'all go ahead and enjoy your day. Positive vibes only, okay? Positive affirmations. All right, y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. PinkTokyo sliding in this bitch. Find me on YouTube. Yeah, I know I am the shit. And I'm live on air, and you know we getting lit. Let me pour up a drink, cause a bitch getting rich.